This is Ollama. It allows running LLMs locally. LLM is large language model. This is the AI that we're using, ChatGPT, Grok, DeepSeek, whatever. When I'm going to download, this is the command. All I need is to execute it under Linux, and then Ollama can be found under these locations. But it can also be found over here. If I'm going to .ollama, and dot in Linux means it's hidden, and inside I have a history, and these are all the commands that I ran. I tried several models, and the question that I'm asking is under what path in Linux I can find Ollama history commands. The answer is under this path, .ollama/history. But ChatGPT is giving me answers about Ollama history, almost there, but not there, then under the config, and then bash history, which is completely not what I'm looking for. The bash history is, if I'm pressing Ctrl-R, are the latest commands that I ran. This is not Ollama history. In Ollama history, I can find the questions that I asked the model. In Ollama, when I'm pressing on models, I have lots of models, and apparently there are hundreds or thousands of models such as Grok, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and so on. I tried several, but none of them gave me the right answer, except for DeepSeek, which gave me almost the right answer. It told me to search over here, but then it told me to search for something .log. And in Linux, it doesn't have to be .log, it can be just the file name without any suffix to it. But this model is running on 671 billion parameters. I tried to run locally with 14 billion parameters, and I didn't get the right answer. With 32 though, this is the one, I was able to find go to this directory and then search for something. So this was the closest, but it's very slow. It's going 2.78 tokens per second. I will try to run the same thing on the 14 billion parameters. I will do it over here. So in Ollama, I can do -h, and then I can see that I can run the list, which gives me the models. I installed the DeepSeek 32, and just as a comparison, I will run the same command over here. Let's clear it, and I will do Ollama run DeepSeek R114B, and I want more information about it. Now it will start, and then I can ask it a question. Enter, and I will let it think. Meanwhile, in Grok, I will do the same thing. It also gives me this one, check. Maybe I have something over here, and this is correct. So Grok also gives me the right answer. The first time I tried it, I didn't see it. ChatGPT, maybe if I will run it again, no. The system that I'm running is the CPU, 64 GBs of RAM, and I don't have any GPU. And this is what's going on with the system. So I'm having 12 cores, 24 threads in my CPU, and this is the 64 GBs, and it's working hard. It ended thinking, and now it's providing the response. And over here, I can close this window, go down, and if I'll scroll up, this one was 12.64 tokens, and I used Mistral. And Mistral is using 7 billion parameters. With the DeepSeek R1 running on 14 billion parameters with my configuration, I'm getting 5.54 tokens per second. But let's see if I got my answer. I explained about this one, I can close it. And let's search for Ollama. This one is going to .config Ollama, not to the right place. But here, inspect home directory. Look in your home directory for a .ollama folder. So it's saying that possibly it can be over here. This is the right answer. But in the 32 billion parameters, it's saying go to it. And in the 671 billion parameters, we're getting almost the right answer. And all the servers are in China. All the history is being saved over there. This is not something that I want to do. So with my current setup, PC that costs around $3,000 without a GPU, I'm able to run the 32 billion parameters model, and I'm getting the right answer.